Okay, so well, we're going to do a comparison between my Ray-Ban Meta glasses camera, video camera, and the GoPro. Although GoPro is primarily for landscape, we're going to go ahead and turn it vertical 90 degrees to have it do a vertical to compare. So you've got a 4K, which is 3840 by 2160, which compared to the Meta Band would be 1440 by 1920. So if you reverse it around, it's pretty. It's not. I mean, it should be a lot better with the GoPro, but at least we'll get some idea how this works for the Meta versus the GoPro. So here we go. All right, so we're going to head out and find a kind of little trail here that has a little bit of a roughness to it, or go up and down, and then see how the stability also works on the two cameras. So that'll be another good test. And now, of course, I have the three cameras going. Now I'll sync them with multi-view when I bring them back. Clearly, we can sync. The GoPros have been synced by QR code. There's no such thing on the Meta, but we'll figure out a way to set a common event, like a clap, to get them going. So if I did a clap right now, we have a sync point that we can use to visually align them up together. So we'll come back to this soon. GoPro, stop recording. So I've got two GoPros here in the car. We're going to be leaving on our little hike. I did not sync them with QR code. They powered off. Technically, I should have done that. We'll see how close they are. It depends on the timer in them. And I've got the glasses. So we're going to go out and we're going to see what it's like in terms of video quality between the GoPro and the Meta Band and the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and see how they do. GoPro, stop recording. And that thought. Okay, so the GoPro thought I was talking when I said Meta. It didn't understand and stopped recording. Anyway, so I've got the Meta recording right now. GoPro, this is the Hero 11, and this is of course landscape. I try to keep it next to my eye, keep my cap from covering the lens, and then we're going to do a landscape here. Let's see if it'll turn. I'll do it in the next recording. Okay, so I've got the landscape. We'll see how this works. And we can compare. So I've got it right up next to my Ray-Ban glasses here. And we'll also check the stability. Of course, my hand probably is moving more than my head. And it's windy, so we can see if how the wind handles the wind a little bit too on this as well. So let's see if we can get... Oh, that's good. I guess the GoPro thinks it's Meta, and but the Meta, when I say GoPro, in other words, if I say, hey, META, the GoPro thinks I'm saying it GoPro. So, not the language differentiation is not quite as good. Okay, so we've got landscape here, and I'm sorry, portrait, and we'll see how this works in terms of stability and quality. GoPro, stop recording. So we're going to do a comparison here. This is the vertical video, and we'll check the colors, and we'll check the resolution and the detail, how it looks. So now I'm going to go walking, and we'll see how well this stabilizes pretty well. As I said before, my hand's moving up and down because I can't keep that as stable as my head. So we'll see how this looks as we go along here. And again, hearing some wind sound, so we'll see how that works as well. Let's see what we have in front of us here. So you get a much better, wider, of course, with the GoPro. And that's the only negative I see with the camera on the Meta glasses. Okay, so now I've got the GoPro going at 1080p in vertical mode, and see how well that works. So 1080p, of course, is 1920 by 1080, and of course now it would be the opposite. It's 1080 across by 1920 length. The Meta is 1440 across by 1920 vertical. So we'll see if there's a big difference here between the 1080 and the 4K. 2.7K on the GoPro, so it's a 4:3 ratio. So we'll see if that, or 3:4 I guess in vertical, so that should be close to the Ray-Ban. Okay, so let's take a look at it and compare the 2.7K on the GoPro with the the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and see if there's a difference. So I've got 4:3 on the GoPro, because now it's 3:4 actually, so which is pretty close to what the Meta glasses are in its vertical portrait mode. And so if we walk along here, we'll see what happens. I look around. Now the GoPro battery only lasts about an hour at the most. So with the Ray-Ban, although I can do limits to 3 minutes per recording, I think it might last a little bit longer if I did this for an hour. I'm not sure. I have to repeat the recordings. So we're going to go back, take a look at the footage, see how it came out, and compare then how the two cameras do in a vertical mode and different resolutions. I would expect the GoPro to be much better, but you never know. Everything depends on the encoder type, the bit rate, all that stuff is part of the whole equation here. So we'll see how it goes. Hey Meta, stop recording.